It's time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. Showers and thunderstorms will develop along the boundary from parts of the Mid-Atlantic, Central Appalachians, Ohio Valley, Lower Great Lakes, and into parts of the Middle and Lower Mississippi Valley and Southern Plains. The hazards associated with these storms are frequent lightning, wind gusts, hail, and a minimal threat of tornadoes. Closer to home, an east wind will bring cooler weather today. Forecast is trending drier for the week as temperatures slowly warm back up to above normal by the weekend. We'll have another look at the weather following this news. Alamogordo police arrested 21-year-old Isaiah King, an active-duty United States Air Force member, after responding to a theft at an Alamogordo business around 5:10 p.m. on Thursday. King went into this business, committed sexual assault upon a female employee, stole money, and departed. King was taken into custody with assistance from law enforcement at White Sands Missile Range. He's been charged with kidnapping, criminal sexual penetration, robbery, aggravated battery, attempted criminal sexual penetration, battery, and larceny. He's being held at the Otero County Detention Center. Alamogordo Town News broke the story over the weekend that Alamogordo City Manager Rick Holden unexpectedly resigned due to ongoing conflicts with two city commissioners, specifically and allegedly under protest due to the tone of an email sent to certain individuals within the city leadership. Unconfirmed reports state that an escalation occurred between Commissioner Josh Reardon, another commissioner, and Rick Holden. We have sent an IPRA request and a request for a statement from the city clerk and city attorney requesting copies of documents related to this resignation and for further details to be made to the public. We're also awaiting an official release from the clerk or city attorney. Paint striping, water blasting, and thermo marking will be performed for multiple areas of Alamogordo now through Friday. The road striping was initially planned to begin last week, but postponed due to weather. Beginning tomorrow, the bridge located west of the intersection of Washington Avenue and 10th will be under construction. You can anticipate lane closures, detours, and congestion as work commences on the north and south sides of the bridge. This will also result in a slower speed limit down to 25 miles per hour on 10th between Utah and Washington. Kitty City will be at the mall this Saturday along with Animal Control.
Come to the White Sands Mall Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Kitty City and Alamogordo Animal Control will have both cats and dogs available for adoption.
Kathy Denton from Kitty City. The Kitty City, New Mexico Facebook page has details. The website has profiles of available cats. The Lincoln National Forest 29th Annual Youth Fishing Day is coming up on Saturday, September 28th at Grindstone. We heard from Amanda Fry, the Public Affairs Officer for the Lincoln National Forest.
We are very excited to announce that the 29th Annual Youth Fishing Day is back on schedule. The event will be held on Saturday, September 28th, starting at 8 a.m. We do have gear and everything ready to go for kids ages 12 and under.
No experience is required. If you have any questions, please see the Lincoln National Forest Facebook page. The Chaparral Community Organization presents the Burger Cook-Off happening Saturday, October 5th in Chaparral. We spoke with Ray Vasquez.
This is our first Burger Cook-Off. What we want to do is let's see who makes the best burger. We are inviting the public and whoever has a food truck, come out and see if they can win that $250 first prize.
If you have any questions, it's 915-219-0418. Well, today is Monday. It's time for a pup date from Animal Village NM.
Hi, this is Sunny Aris with Animal Village NM. You know, we hear that dogs or cats are humans' best friends, but do you know many cats or dogs who have humans who are their best friends? I'm Sunny Aris, co-founder of Animal Village NM, and this is our weekly pup date. We'd like to thank the Lieutenant Governor for our recent commendation, recognizing our efforts during floods and fires to save, trap, transport, feed, and reunite evacuees with their pets. Animal Village NM works in New Mexico, the state labeled the second poorest state in America and recently the worst place to raise a child in America. Not great calling cards, right? But let me add a third, which is the focus of Animal Village NM. New Mexico has the highest rate of pet abandonment in the United States. We co-founders, through our PAW program, committed in 2007 to increasing the quality of life for companion animals in New Mexico. That's right, we're not the new kids on the block. Since 2007, we've been providing low-cost spay-neuter surgeries to reduce the suffering and euthanasia of unwanted litters. We also stock area food banks with approximately 10,000 pounds of donated pet food per year to help pet owners provide care that they're struggling with. This helps many pet owners to keep their pets rather than abandoning them to animal control facilities. And this helps both pet owners and you taxpayers by reducing the cost of animal control services and reduces the numbers of innocent animals being killed in your community. Would you like to help us in this work for animals who love us so much? When can we meet for about 15 minutes this week? Here are some ways to help. Do you have zero money but great ideas and time and effort to donate? Volunteer to help by becoming a board member and help to plan the future of Animal Village NM. No money, no time, but a cluttered closet? Donate those unneeded shoes in your closet to any First Savings Bank at the lobby or inside the White Sands Mall in Alamogordo by the ATM. We have shoe collection boxes there. Do you have a little extra cash, or are you willing to start saving your daily change for animals in need? Donate on our website in any amount to help local animals. It's animalvillagenm.org. Do you have a business? Are you willing to become a monthly sponsor? Will your family get together, become a monthly sponsor together? Are you about to go over the details in your will? Make the work of Animal Village NM a priority of your legacy now, before it's too late. And feel the joy of knowing that your love for animals will continue to help, because Animal Village NM has been helping animals here since 2007 and will continue with your help. AnimalVillageNM.org. Just one stop to ensure your legacy of loving animals. AnimalVillageNM.org.
News from around the state in just a moment. You're listening to Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Local news from local perspectives, from local voices. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Local sports, local events, and local happenings and more. Nonprofit owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Heard daily on Crazy KALH Radio 95.1.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
You let him try violin because you love him. And if you love him that much, love him enough to make sure he's buckled up and in the back seat. Find out more at nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Jasmine Trujillo of Albuquerque is facing a murder charge related to a homicide which occurred in April of last year. That's when Albuquerque police responded to a home and found a man dead in the apartment. Originally, it was ruled as an unattended death, but the complaint stated the cause of death has been switched to homicide. Trujillo was living with the man and planned to rob him. She brought her boyfriend, Jarrett Chacon, to that home. The two were seen leaving the home in the victim's car shortly after the time the victim is believed to have been killed. Trujillo was booked into the Metropolitan Detention Center, facing a murder charge. Chacon currently has a warrant out for his arrest. The Chaves County Sheriff's Department is investigating a shooting as a homicide following the death of a man who was killed on Friday. He died at a hospital in Roswell after police and state police responded. No other details have yet been released. The New Mexico State Police reported a shooting yesterday morning which involved the Santa Fe Police Department. Details are still limited, but one person was determined deceased. The state police referred to the deceased as the suspect, and no other injuries have been reported. As Election Day draws nearer, KOB polled New Mexicans to learn more about how people feel about the issues. Specifically, they had a look at the U.S. Senate race, approval ratings for lawmakers, and what people think about issues such as the border with Mexico. Turns out, 67% want to see the New Mexico National Guard dispatched to the border, while 6% strongly oppose that idea. People out and about shared what they thought about Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham's handling of the border.
I have been registered either Democrat or Independent, and I changed my registration to Republican. I will never vote Democrat again, and this is one of the reasons why.
She is terrible governor for the state of New Mexico. Her policies on the border, all they've done is let illegal immigrants infiltrate this state.
723 registered voters responded to this poll. New Mexico State Representative for District 64, Andrea Reeb, appeared on Inside New Mexico with Steve Pierce to discuss the crisis that is becoming exponentially worse within the Children, Youth, and Families Department. Did you know we spend $3 billion a year on programs to deal with substantiated abuse and neglect cases? That makes you ask, why are they not working? Well, it turns out it's because these programs are voluntary.
They get the chance to voluntarily go into these programs that we're spending billions of dollars on. And then what we found, the only way they can be mandated to actually complete the program is if a petition is filed. And they're not filing petitions. So there's a 7% completion rate in these programs, which means everybody else is dropping out, which means we're spending all this money in the state to not see any results.
You can hear her comments in full by listening to Inside New Mexico with Steve Pierce, available on many podcast platforms. The great outdoors of New Mexico and the job-creating, money-making opportunities that it brings will be celebrated in Las Cruces this week. The 2024 New Mexico Outdoors Economic Conference aims to, quote, help advance economic development strategies and opportunities connected to protected public lands, close quote. It also seeks to highlight any economic projects connected to New Mexico's public lands and have a look at the strategies that local government should take in able to help grow these projects further. Rochelle Miller Hernandez, the executive director of Visit Las Cruces, spoke about this with KVIA.
A lot of people don't see New Mexico the way that we do here in the state, and the message is becoming greater and more broader of all the outdoor recreation opportunities, all the business opportunities for that industry in our state and in this region.
The conference runs from today through the 25th at the Las Cruces Convention Center. An exhibition by renowned Mesilla photographer Emmett Boer, Dunes and Dreams, a portrait of White Sands National Park, opened this past Friday at the Brannigan Cultural Center in downtown Las Cruces. The exhibit will run through October 16th and includes 21 black and white photos taken over 14 years by Boer.
This project happened over many, many years and just kind of evolved into the photographs that I'm presenting in this particular collection. It was based on a more intimate theme of White Sands National Park at this point, and it, of course, was a national monument when I started the project.
Boer went on to say that the reason he photographs using black and white is because he's colorblind. So this is how he sees the world, and it gives us all a shared experience. The contrast somewhat reminds me of the work of Ansel Adams. KRWG has the entire conversation posted on their website. Sports and weather are coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 6 matches for New Mexico volleyball today, including Gateway Christian at Tatum, and Portales heads to Roswell. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, mostly clear tonight, sunny tomorrow, winds gusting up to 12 miles per hour. Your high today in the basin, 83, low tonight of 60, high tomorrow, 86 degrees. In Cloudcroft, sunny skies today with a 20% chance of showers and storms. Mostly clear skies tonight. Sunny tomorrow with a 20% chance of showers and storms. Winds will be gusting up to 11 miles per hour. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 63. Low tonight of 43. High tomorrow, 65 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. Well, that concludes this Monday edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.